Hello everyone, welcome back. In the final lecture on string search methods, we'll cover three methods: starts with, ends with, and contains. Let's begin with the starts with method. This is the syntax of this method. This method is an instance method that checks whether the beginning of a string matches a specified string. If there is a match, it returns true, otherwise it returns false. For example, here, since the myString value starts with his, the result would be true. However, if we pass his with a lowercase h to this method, it will return false because it's case sensitive. We can also pass a character as a parameter in this method. In this case, since the string starts with an uppercase h, the result would be true. Alright, let's move on to the next method, which is the ends with. This is the syntax of this method. The ends with is similar to the starts with method, except that it checks whether the end of the string matches a specified string. For example, here, this method checks whether the myString value ends with is John and returns true. But if we change the myString value to is not John, we get false as a result. Okay, the third method that we're gonna discuss is the contains. Here's the syntax of this method. The contains is also an instance method that is used to check whether the specified string occurs within the string or not. If it occurs, then it returns true, otherwise false. For example, for all of these statements, this method returns true. As you can see, it doesn't matter whether the specified string occurs at the beginning or end of the string. To return a true result, it's enough for the specified string to be present in the string, otherwise it returns false. Now, let's dive into VS Code and see these methods in action. Alright, first, let's declare a string variable. Next, let's invoke these methods and pass a string parameter in each of them. Now let's display the results in the terminal. Finally, let's run the application to see what happens. As you can see, we get true for starts with and ends with methods because this string started with C# and ended with .NET. But for contains method, we get false because name does not occur within the string. Now, let's change the parameter for all of these methods to program and run the application again. As you can see, this time we get false for starts with and ends with methods, and true for contains, because program occurs within the string. Alright, done. See you in the next lecture.